She said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, summertime's in bloom. I stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. And so Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. And so sides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say.
Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today for today's match review between Port Vale versus Tranmere Rovers this coming Saturday on the 17th of August 2024. Can Tranmere Rovers get their first away win of the season at Port Vale? Tranmere do travel to Port Vale, which is called Vale Park. The last time I was there was, I think it was about 2 or 3 seasons ago, when we drew 0-0, which I thought was a boring game. Other than that, honestly, from the game, I just didn't see much of it, because it was just, there was nothing game. It was nothing game, because it was like our first away game of the season, like this week. But I do think, obviously, with the players that we did bring in, I think they've done a lot better than the last few seasons. Excuse me. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen this coming Saturday at Port Vale. Obviously, I do think a lot of Tranmere fans will be going to Vale Park this coming Saturday. I'm really excited for this because I think it's going to be a good game. Obviously, it's a big stadium. I think it holds about 15,000 seat stadium. It's an alright stadium for what I've seen. But yeah, obviously, because the last time we were there, obviously we were behind the goal. Now we're on the other side of the goal, so we're on the different end, which isn't fine by me. So yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Can Tranmere Rovers get a win at Port Vale? It could happen. Could be a difficult game. It probably will be a difficult game because obviously Port Vale are a good team. They did win their first game of the season last weekend, winning 2-0 at Salford. With getting beat by Barrow in the Carabao Cup 3-2 yesterday. Other than that, Tranmere Rovers won yesterday 3-0 against Accrington Stanley, and then our league game was against Notts County with a 0-0 draw. So for me, I'm happy with that. Obviously, we haven't lost the game, and we haven't won a game yet. But hopefully, this happens on Saturday. We get our first win of the season. It will be fantastic if we can get a good win at Port Vale. It will be brilliant, absolute brilliant. Honestly, from what I've seen, Tranmere Rovers, they've been scoring a lot of goals. They've been scoring goals. And obviously, in our pre-season, we've scored goals. And obviously, we scored a lot of goals yesterday. Obviously, winning 3-0 yesterday. But obviously, another draw against Notts County. But for me, I can just see this game being a good game. And I can see it's going to be entertaining. I can see it being end-to-end. That's why it's going to be exciting, because I think it could be a thriller. So going into the team for Port Vale, their manager is Darren Moore, who used to be at the likes of Doncaster Rovers, Sheffield Wednesday, and for me, I thought he'd done very well at Sheffield Wednesday. Obviously, coming back from that 5-0 deficit to come 5-5, and then obviously win it on pens, and then they were a good team then. They were a decent team, but obviously he did leave that after that. But yeah, going into their players that they've got some good players from what I've seen. Connor Ripley, good keeper, obviously really good. Obviously, I think he was linked with Tranmere a few seasons ago. I think he was a decent keeper. Another player who is a former Manchester United goalie and also a former Wigan goalie is Ben Amos. He's no key goalie from what I've seen of him, but yeah, I think he's a decent keeper. Going into their defence now, obviously, I don't know many of their defences, but I will see what I can do. Ben Hennigan used to be at Chester. I do know that because obviously I'm from Chester, so obviously I know I've seen a lot of players who have been from Chester. Carol John, who is plays for Port Vale, good player. Nathan Smith, Sam Hart, used to be at Rochdale and Oldham. Jesse Deborah, I've heard his name but don't know who he is. Connor Hall, okay player. Mitch Clark, Kyle Alex John, that's his name. Jim Midfield that they've got. George Byers, I think he was in the Championship last season. Ben Garrity, decent player. Ethan Alexis Chislett, I've heard of him. Ronan Curtis, I think he's overrated from what I've seen of him. When he was at Portsmouth, he was a great player, but he's not as good as he used to be from what I've seen of him. Over the front, so Ojo. Conor Grant, really good player of him from what I've seen of him, good player. Jason Lowe used to be at Salford, he's average at best. Brian Crosdale used to be at Stockport County last season, I thought he was brilliant. James Blunt, I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is. And then obviously going into the strikers, James Stockley used to be at Charlton, and he's a good player from what I've seen of him. Their other players that they've got is Laurent Tolja. They've got Ruari, Peyton, and then Andrew Bua. So obviously that's going to be a good game for us on Saturday against Port Vale, and it's going to be exciting. Other than that, with Tranmere Rovers, they're going to be wanting to get a win on Saturday against Port Vale. But can Tranmere Rovers do it? We'll have to find out and wait and see. Obviously, with the goals from Harvey Saunders, Josh Williams and Amari Patrick, I can see this being a good game on Saturday. But for me, I do think, obviously, the way we played, I thought we were brilliant. And I thought Amari Patrick on the wing, he can cause a lot of problems. And that is why I think Tranmere Rovers can just about nick it this game. I do think we can. I do think we will. And it's going to be very exciting if we can do something about that. So, obviously, going to be talking to you about the teams in a second. So, in goal for me will be Luke McGee. Luke McGee, great keeper. Probably one of the best goalies in League Two, in my opinion. Because I think he's just a boss keeper. Obviously, Joe Murphy is great, but I think he'd be on the bench. Back four has to be Cameron Norman. What a right back. Probably the best right back in League Two by far. I think he's got everything about him. He's got the pace, he's got the ability, and he's just a boss player. He's unbelievable. Obviously going with Tom Davis, obviously our captain. He's a leader, and for what I've seen of him, he's a good player. He had a good game on Saturday against Notts County. Obviously, he didn't play yesterday because obviously it was a cup game. So obviously, with that, I do think Brad Walker will probably play as the other centre back, and he'll be partnering up with Tom Davis. He also is a former Port Vale player, so it's going to be interesting to see how the Port Vale fans will react to him when he plays or if he plays. So, and then obviously left back will be Connor Wood. Connor Wood had the great game last weekend against Notts County, but the game yesterday I didn't think he was okay, but yeah. And then into midfield, I'm gonna go for on the right. I think Kim Morris is on an injury, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for Josh Williams on the right. I think he would be brilliant on the right, so I think giving him a chance, just see what he can do. Obviously, he did score yesterday. I thought it was a brilliant goal, so we're gonna go for him in on the right. Two midfield, two centre mids will be Regan Hendry, just a boss play. From what I've seen of him, he's just amazing. And then we're gonna go in for Connor Jennings, playing it as a midfielder as well as that. Then on the left, I'm gonna put Harvey Saunders there. Because I think he'll play. Then going into my strikers, I'm going to go for Amari Patrick and Luke Norris, and I'm just going to go for that. And then for my prediction, this is a tough one because it's going to be a tough game. I do think Tranmere will win, but I can just see a lot of goals in this. I'm going to go for a Port Vale 2, Tranmere Rovers 3. 3-2 Tranmere win. That will be unbelievable if that happens. My goal scorers are going to be Connor Jennings with Harvey Saunders. I think Saunders will get a goal and Amari Patrick. So Patrick, Saunders and Jennings with the goals. And I think it will be a brilliant day, obviously, for Port Vale. I'm going to say James Stockley with 1. I think he'll get both of them. So that is going to be my prediction. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you're new. We are on the way to 1,000 subscribers. Can we do that before my birthday next month? Could happen. Might happen. But if we can do it before the end of the season, that would be boss, or before Christmas would be fantastic. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys into the next video. Also, I will be going to the game on Saturday, so come on you boys, all the lights, Super Army, and come on you boys. I'll see you guys on Saturday for Tranmere Rovers against Port Vale at Port Vale. Come on you white, let's go.
Hello, go and like and subscribe to Alex Duncan.